Hey, I'm Audrey, and you are watching Ebony in America. Real talk of a woman in her 30s navigating the complexity and the everyday magic of the immigrant adventure. So, as you can tell, I am African. I moved to the United States in 2017. It's been over 8 years now, almost nine. And it has been quite challenging but quite rewarding. And this channel is not only for immigrant women, it's for everybody. If you are not an immigrant, I believe you can still learn and share some of your knowledge with us. And yeah, it's going to be just me sharing my experience, my everyday challenges, my everyday wins, and what it's like to be a black woman in America, trying to make her dreams happen. So, like I said, I moved here 8 years ago, and it's one thing they don't tell us about immigration or moving to a different country is how unaware you will be of even little things. You have to learn everything from scratch. I believe I was 25 when I moved here. I'm 33 now, so I was about 25 when I moved here. And you have to learn how to make friends. You have to learn how to know your way around. This is not your city, this is not your country. You have to learn pretty much everything, especially the language. In my case, I spoke English already when I moved here, but I had to work on improving my English, which I'm still working on improving even today because Americans just speak differently. The pronunciation in America is completely different to what I was used to in the past. I studied British English. My country, Cameroon, is bilingual. We speak English and French, but French is the dominant language. So if you don't really try hard, you will never learn English. So, back to the challenges of moving here, you have to learn how to speak the language in a manner that will be understood by the people around you because that's where you live now. And you need to do that as soon as possible if you want to make some money. My first job was a cashier. And by the way, if you're watching this, I'd like to know what your first job was when you moved to the United States. I was a cashier at Meyer, it's a supermarket or a store in the Midwest. So they're in Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, and maybe some other states, Ohio. And so that was my first job, and I was only able to do it because I could speak the language. So it's very important to be able to speak the language, if not before you arrive, but as soon as you get here, which was a challenge. I remember going to the restaurant and being a little shy to place my order because I felt like I could not understand what the server was saying, and I felt like the server could not understand what I was saying. So that's something nobody can really prepare you for when you move here is the language. You think you know it, but it's a whole different game. And also loneliness. You might feel very lonely when you move here, whether because of the way you dress, people can tell immediately you're not from here from the way you carry yourself in public. So many things were new and different to me, so people could tell I was not from here. So it takes time to find your tribe. And that's something I will advise to all of you immigrant, living in the United States. I will advise you to work hard as you work on your financial success, work on your community. You have to have a community. It's going to be very important for your sanity, for your well being, for your success to be well connected, to be well supported in the country that you live in. So the other thing they don't tell us is that we have to really work hard on making those connections happen, and they won't happen easily. I've been here for 8 years and I am still building my network. Remember, I said when you move here, you start from scratch. You don't have any friends here, you don't have any old neighbors, you have no one but yourself. And it can be intimidating to put yourself out there, but I have been putting myself out there so much that I'm not intimidated anymore. If anything, I'm the life of the party wherever I go. I have learned how to not be shy because we are in our head a lot. When you go out there more, you realize that people are actually very open for these connections. People are looking for what you're looking for as well, even those who are not immigrants, right? So don't be shy to put yourself out there. That's what I've done. I have been connecting with people. I have been inviting people, and guess what? People will not always show up when you invite them, but you have to keep inviting other people. You have to explore different coffee shops in your neighborhood, the library, attend social events so that people can actually get to see you and get the opportunity to connect, and that's how you're going to build your network. And so why do someone move to America? I'm probably thousands miles away from my home country. um, why are we here? That's a great question because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. I have to say, I never dreamed of coming to America. It was not really in my plans. It kind of happened to me, and I took the chance to come. And so I was when after a few years here, I told myself, why are you here? What are you going to do with your life? And that's the hardest question to answer. In the African community, many people go for nursing and pharmacy, anything in the healthcare, because there's a high demand in the healthcare. But I decided that I wanted to follow a different path. So after doing all kinds of jobs, from cashier to customer service to project management, I decided I wanted to be an entrepreneur. So I started a creative journey. I've been a full-time content creator on Instagram for the whole year of 2025, and now I'm taking on YouTube for the whole year of 2026. So I'll be doing YouTube and Instagram. I decided that I wanted to do it like that because I'm not good. I don't think corporate is for me. I love corporate, but corporate did not love me. Let's put it like that. So I decided to be my own corporation. And so I'm going on my entrepreneurship journey. And I wish that you stay here to watch my progress and give me your advices and encouragement. I need it. And so after doing all those jobs, I decided to follow this path. And I had to tell myself, I came to America to succeed, and I shall succeed. Is it that easy? Absolutely not. But is it figure outable? Yes. I have a lot of examples. I'm actually already an example. I consider myself successful. Also, you have to define success. What is success? What are you looking for? So success is not the same for everyone. I have my definition of success. You have yours. But you have to be very conscious of why you're here. What's your purpose in this country? I have to deal with racism. I have to deal with colorism. I have to deal with being away from my family. I have to deal with learning a new culture. I have to do all of that. For what exactly? I guess it's for success. I've always wanted a great life for myself, and I've never been shy about it. Everybody who knows me knows that I am ambitious, I am persistent, and I am resilient. So I am willing to do what it takes to get to where I want to get. That's finally what I decided my goal was in this country. However, I have a daughter, I have a husband, and I love a soft life. So I am looking to succeed, but I'm not looking to work too hard. Sorry, I'm working smart over here. So this is your invitation to tag along so that we can figure out how to level up our lives, how to go after all these opportunities, how to curate and create the dreams that we've always had, just by being intentional, just by being disciplined, just by being resilient. So that's what I'll be doing on this channel, sharing my journey, sharing my challenges, sharing my wins as well, because we have to admit that one thing that is true in America is that, in my opinion, if you look for it, you find it. I come from a country where you have to be the child of someone. You have to be born in money to aspire to comfort in life. That was my experience growing up in Cameroon. If you were rich in Cameroon, this does not apply to you, but that's definitely my experience and the experience of many other people. So being in a country where you can work and see the result for your work, it's very, very, very encouraging. So we are going to be doing this together. And I hope you enjoyed this little intro video. We'll be publishing it once a week, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.